Hey, this is Slap Out Last Girl Melissa. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited you're here. I only get to do this one day a week, and so this is it. This is it. And I have a lot to discuss with you today. I've already started my face, but we're going to finish it out. I'm just going to do the contouring part of it and that kind of thing. It's kind of going to be a chatty video because I've had a lot happen here very quickly. My mom did pass away on January the 4th. This is 2022. And she hasn't even gone a week yet. And she passed away here at my house in her bedroom. And we were with her, my husband and I, and the lady that helps us out, Norma. So it was something to behold. I was up quite a while. I know I look tired. I feel tired. I am tired. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Any other way. She was 86 years old, and she had this ring on when she passed away, this one here. And so we were able to get it off, and now I'm going to wear it. It's going to be my ring to remind me of her. And we're still kind of working through things. We haven't even had the funeral yet. The funeral is on Tuesday of this coming week. So send your prayers, loves, everything. It's been really a trying time. But I am going to do a little bit. Today is my grandson's birthday party. Talk about everything rolling together, yeah. And so I was just going to do a little bit of contouring, and maybe I want to show you this new blush that I picked up. It's a NYX product, and I tried it out yesterday. I really liked it, so I want to show you that. It doesn't cost very much, so if you want to find something, I just think sometimes that a mature face needs more like a cream blush instead of always a powder. So that's what this is, and there it is. This is what we're going to try on here in just a few minutes. I did use it. I've already used it once, and I really did like it, and it stayed well, and it was really pretty when I put the luminizer over it. I really liked it. So, all right, so let me grab all my stuff, and we'll get going. So the first thing that we're going to use is going to be my Sculpting Trio palette. This is what I'm going to use, this brush here, this contour brush, this Younique's brush. You can use whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Find you something. You don't have to get this one. This one still is available. This is the medium, I believe, that I'm going to use. Yes, the medium. And you can tell that I do love this color, and I've used it quite a bit. And so you're going to take this end here, and we're going to come right and grab some of this wonderful color. And the first place I want to do some contouring, because when you're contouring, you want to have shadow. You want to put the shadow through here, if you want to reshape your face. And that's basically what you're doing with contour. So, and you definitely want to work on this part of your face. I do. I don't like it. So this is why I will take this color here and just run it along the edge of my jaw, just like that. And it's going to give me that nice little definition and shadow. So we're going to grab a little more of this. I haven't used this in a while. I think I need to buy a new one. I've had this one quite a while. But I really don't use these two lighter colors. Now, however, you can use these to highlight, you know, across here. I'm going to use a powder highlighter. A powder highlighter, like a luminizer. I'm going to use that today. So take this here underneath your chin and bring it right back up all the way. And then you kind of want to brush it down a little bit. Kind of blend it out. You don't want to leave lines, okay? No lines. No lines, girlfriend. We got enough of those. We really do. I tell you, the experience that I've had this week was challenging. It was scary. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Hospice, I'm just going to tell you, hospice is a wonderful organization. I couldn't have done it without that. And I did not want my mom, you know, in a cold place, you know, like a hospital setting. I wanted her to be around family. My husband and I were there, and our sitter, like I said, that's been helping out. But man, what a transition it was. She saw her mom. That's how I knew. And I knew when she rallied. There's something they call a rally. All right, so you see where I'm starting? I'm starting my ear, and I'm coming right through here. I'm not doing a whole lot of contouring. I'm just kind of chiseling it out just a little bit. And I'm going to blend that in. You see, it's going to give me more of a definition and shape along my face. But with my mom, she was on morphine, of course. wonderful way to, a wonderful product or medicine to use. I mean, wow, it was hard to watch, but I knew she wasn't hurting. Does that make sense? And her transition was so peaceful at the end. My brush is messing up. Look at that. What's wrong with my brush? I'm going to come down my nose a little bit. We're just going to chisel out a little bit of, I like a skinny nose. My nose has gotten wider. Did you know that? Your nose gets wider as you get older. Yes, my nose has gotten wider. And it's basically down here. This is where it gets wider because cartilage continues to grow. So that's why your ears get bigger too. You ever notice older men and their ears are like huge? That's why. That is why. God has a great sense of humor, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Now, I love this color. This is going to be more in the taupey kind of color, and a bronzer is going to be more, you want to put bronzer where you want, like the natural sunlight would hit your face. This is just sculpting out your face. And so don't get the two confused because they are two totally different things. So we're going to come up here and I'm just going to put a little here. I'm just going to kind of blend it all out around here. And then I'll come back and I'll blend that out with a beauty blender, which I'm going to do now. So I'm going to come through and kind of soften it. You don't want harsh lines anywhere on your face. And we're going to blend this out here. Now this is a moist blending bud. And I do love to use a moist one. It just, it kind of takes away product that you don't want excess of when it's moist. I don't like to use one when it's dry. It's too hard. It's not as effective to me with my face. You see that? Oh, how pretty. Oh, goodness. But yes, transitioning was amazing. But my mom did see her mother. And so I knew it was getting close. And so hospice was not there. It was just me, my husband, and Norma. And wow. And I kept telling her, I said, you got to go. Don't hang around here. There's nothing here now. Everything you need to be and do is where you're going, and focus on where you're going, and follow that path. Don't, you know, it seemed like an eternity, but once she passed, it was so peaceful. And then I had this rush of relief, you know, that she wasn't struggling anymore. But she did say she saw Granny. She said, I saw Mama. I said, oh, where is she? I want to hug her too, you know. And it was so brief. And she just said, oh, where did she go? Like that. And maybe I interrupted it when I came in the room. I'm not really sure. How many of you have had experiences like this? It's just really strange for me. I think back on it, and I wouldn't change a thing that we did at all. So let me grab one other thing I know that I'm going to need. Let me lay some stuff out, and I'll be right back. Let me make sure I have everything that I want to get started with something and then have to stop and hunt for it, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so one other place I want to put this before we move on is right underneath my lip. Why? Because it gives you the illusion of having a bigger bottom lip. So if you need that, girlfriend, go for it and do that. All right, so we're done with that. So here's what I'm going to use. I am going to put on a little bit of Hottie because my lips feel a little dry today. And it is super cold here today. It's beautiful, but it's very chilly. So we're going to have a birthday party outside. So I'm definitely going to be like freezing. I'm going to have to put my jackets on and stuff. But you know me, I love my little tops off my shoulder. I just do. I'm my mama's girl. She likes them too like that. But this is what I want to show you. I tried this yesterday and it was so pretty on. Now this one is called Baby Doll. That's the name of it. I can't remember how much it was. It wasn't that much. It was in Wally World. And it's the NYX product. So they had maybe... And they may have more colors than I saw, you know, because it's Walmart. They're probably not going to carry anything but the ones that are most popular. So I'm not really sure how many different colors there are in this, but there were like 6 colors there. So, and I chose this one because you know, spring is coming. I wanted something more rosy color, you know, a little lighter. I didn't want anything that looked like fall. I wanted something that looked more like spring. So it has a wonderful little doe foot applicator here. And what I did was I found where I wanted it to be right through here. Oh, let's do this first. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to do our bronzer first. So I'm going to do, let's grab the bronzer. I'm going to grab the medium one. And this is one that Younique had in a steals and deals kind of thing. And it's not even available. But you can find, there's NYX products like this. There's e.l.f. products like this. They have the little ones. And I think I gave my mom the one I had. And it's probably in her room because she was fussing one day about not having any contour. So I did take her that. So I know it's probably in her room. And I'm just kind of shut her door. I can't go in there right now. I just can't. So I'm going to use this brush here. This is a little contour type brush. I'm just going to use it for bronzer. And it is a Younique product. I don't know if this is available or not either. We did a lot of steals and deals going, you know, back in November. And so a lot of these products I'm using came from that. We had like 7 weeks of deals. And it was fun. That was really fun. I enjoyed the way they did it this year. Because I love new products. And see how I'm putting this? I'm putting this right where the sun would hit my face. I've already done that contour. So I'm going to put a little bronzer here on each side of my nose. Just a little. Because the sun's going to hit me there. And I'm probably going to put just a little here. Right where I put that little contour. And I'm definitely going to run some along here. And bring it down. Because I like everything to be kind of cohesive. There we go. I love bronzer. I just do. I think it makes your face just beautiful. Now I am going to use a luminizer called Blushing. And we will put that on after we do this gorgeous color here. Now I'm ready to do this color. So let's do it. Let's do it, girl. I'm trying to get used to the new norm here. So we're gonna come right here, the corner of our eye, and we're gonna start, and I'm just gonna put some dots at this. That's all I did yesterday. And less is more, so start off with less and then come back and add whatever you need. Okay? So 4 little dots there, 4 little dots here. Maybe I'll add a little more there, like that. Not a whole lot, right? Take your finger and just start blending it in. Now, I'm blending it kind of straight up into my temple. I just think this color is so pretty. Now I am going to go back and try to grab some other colors of this. And I may go to Ulta or something to see if they have it. Or I could just go to the website, NYX website, and order it, I guess. It'd probably be cheaper than Ulta. I noticed that when I have my Madison Beer, this stuff here, this luminizer, it's a lot more expensive at Ulta than it is going just straight to the Morphe site and ordering it. So I would recommend you go to the sites and at least check those out, their websites. Oh, I love this color. It looks so, it just looks like I'm blushing. I really like it. I put it on and I was like, wow. And it's so light. And, you know, and this is kind of, you look at this and you go, ooh, that's going to be a little bright. But it's not. It's like really pretty light color, blendable with your finger. And it's good for mature skin because I wore it yesterday and I was really impressed with how it stayed. And I like, you know how women used to go and they'd pinch their cheeks, you know, to get that rosy look? That's what it reminds me of. Like you flush, like you've been outside where it's really cold and you have that beautiful flush of color on your face. I like that. I like it. Now, this is blushing. It does have a little bit of pink hue to it. And I wish you could get this stuff. But you listen, you can go, Jaclyn Hill has different lines of these same kind of things. You do not have to spend a whole lot of money to get something really pretty like this. Hopefully Younique may bring this into the line. I hope they do. But as of right now, it's not. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take a brush, just a little fluffy brush here. And we're going to take a little bit of this, bounce it around. I'm going to tap it off. And I'm going to put it right over the top of that blush that we just added. Look at that. See that sheen to it? Because this is matte. So now I'm adding a little luminosity to my face, which we all need as we age. It's so darn pretty. Look at that. Oh, girl. Yeah, I get excited about makeup. I guess I get it from my mother. She always loved a good makeup line. She used to use Elizabeth Arden. That was what I mean, always, everything Elizabeth Arden. My dad would go and buy, you know, stuff for Christmas and things like that. And, you know, when you go there, the sales ladies are always going to say, well, she loves this, she loves this, she loves this. Good Lord, there's no telling how much my daddy spent on that. Now I'm going to take and put some here. And it was always, you know, in the department stores and stuff. Isn't it cool how you can do stuff online, though, now? I really like that. That you can go online and check different things out. And so I'm going to put a little bit of this right up through here on the top of my face. Just for a little glow. See that? It just lightens up your whole face. I love it. So I really do like these, okay? So make sure I'll put everything listed below. Don't worry about that. The next thing we're going to do, I think, is I need to do some lips. I always do lips, and you know what? I'm pretty much addicted to doing the same lip all the time. And we'll probably wind up doing that as well because I just like it, you know what I'm saying? But during this time that all this stuff has been going on, I have cried. I couldn't tell you how much I've cried. Sadness, happiness, relief. There are all these emotions that I feel right now. And as the day, you know, I just kind of shut the door to her room because I can't deal with all the stuff. I opened her closet door, and she was always one to create outfits, put them together to wear, right? And so she has all these things hanging there that she put together. And I couldn't, I just can't. I can't do it right now. So maybe somewhere down the road I can go through all of her stuff. But right now I just can't do it. I don't want to move the things that she's got there. I kind of like to look at it, you know, and remember her and how she used to put all these outfits. I mean, including jewelry hanging, you know, everything. She was such a fashionista. I'm a fashionista, but she was much more than fashionista than me, by all means. But her funeral is on Tuesday. So Tuesday is just going to be a sad day for me. All right, so let me grab some lips. Let me figure out what I'm going to do for lips. Let me see if I can find something different for you, okay? So I'll be right back. Okay, so I grabbed 2 NYX lip liners, and I'm not really sure which one I want to use. This is Nude Truffle, and then this one is Downtown Beauty. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a lip gloss because it's kind of, you know, windy, blustery here today, and I want my lips to have a lot of moisture. And so I'm going to use a Luxe lip gloss, just a really nude color lip gloss. But I want to have, I don't know, I think I might like this one. This one might look the best with it. So let's do this one. Let's do the Nude Truffle. It's pretty. I've already sharpened it. I sharpened both of them because I didn't know which one I wanted to use. But this color, I love NYX's lip liners. I do. I like our new ones too. And they're retractable, but I really like all the colors that NYX has. They have some really, really pretty colors. So just line your lips, you know, like normal. I'm not trying to do anything out of the box today. Just going to the 6-year-old birthday party fun. Isn't it crazy how life just moves on? I hadn't even buried my mom yet. And all these things you gotta do. I'm thankful. There's one thing I did do is prepay everything for her funeral. So, you know, not too long ago. About 6 months ago. I had the foresight to say, you know what? I don't think she's gonna be here. I do not want to have to deal with this after she's gone, having to go pick all that out when you're distraught, you know, it's just not a good idea. And then all I had to do was make a phone call, and that was it. Now, I did have to go and, you know, pick out, I had to get her, oh, she's wearing red, y'all. red dress. Not like a super red dress, but like Cajun shrimp color dress. Her sister, my Aunt Jenny, is 89, and she said I have the perfect dress. So I went to her house, and she had even put a leopard scarf with it, which is what I had talked to her about. So I think I'll find a leopard scarf, like a sheer one, and put with the dress. And when I got there, she brought it downstairs, and it was exactly my envision of what I wanted my mom to wear. And just simple jewelry and a simple bracelet that she loved. And so I feel like I've done everything I needed to do as a daughter. I don't have any regrets, and that's awesome. I don't have any regrets. I would do it again. I've been taking care of her for 7 years, and 5 years of which have been here in my house. So, but my husband, y'all, is amazing. And during her transition, she was kind of antsy a little bit. And so he went in there, and I posted a picture on Facebook. He was holding her hand, and he had his phone, and he pulled up 50s music, and he was singing to her. It was amazing. It was. She calmed down, and she enjoyed it, and and I don't know what I'd do without my husband. I really don't. Now, this is a color Luxe, and we're just going to use some lip gloss today. We're going to be simple. I like this color. And I'm strictly just going to keep it in the center. Just in the center, just so I can have that moisture. You know, where you feel like you got to go all the time. Isn't that pretty? I love this color. It's a very neutral caramel type color. I like it. And you can put it all over if you want to. You don't have to be like me. I'm just saying. I like the center to be shiny. There you go. Oh, I love that. Love, love, love that. So I just wanted to catch you guys up. And I'm still here. And I'm still kicking. And I will make it. I have no regrets. See, that's the one thing I love, is I had no regrets. My brother didn't spend enough time with my mom. And I'm hoping he doesn't have the regrets. But I know in my heart I did everything I could for all this time, for the last 7 years, 5 of which she's lived here with me and my hubby. And I have her doggy. She's going to stay here with us. I'm putting on my Madison beer. I love my Madison beer. This is like heaven on your face. I ain't kidding. I'm not kidding. I say I ain't. That's my southernness. But this stuff is the bomb. And I was told that you can get it on Morphe's site for like $10. I paid $24 for it. But I wanted it really bad. Yes, I did. But I do absolutely think it's beautiful on the skin. It's amazing. This product is amazing. But I'll link it all below. And it smells divine. So if you want to get something that smells wonderful too. So there you go. I've already put powder on my face. I've already set my face with powder. You can come back, and if you want to use setting spray, just spray your whole face, and it will set it. But I did, since I was going to do the contouring and stuff, I went ahead and just powdered my face before I did everything. I set all my T-zone area and stuff. So what do you think? Isn't that pretty? Don't you love that blush? So keep in mind, these come in different colors. You don't have to get this certain one that I got, but I like these. I like the way it looks. I love the way the blushing and the bronzers, these two go on. Just pretty, pretty, pretty. So, all right, guys. I hope you have a fabulous week coming up. I have my mom's funeral to go to Tuesday. I'll get through it. And then I do go back to work on Thursday of this week. But my best friend's son passed away also. So his funeral is Saturday. So I will be leaving work on Friday, and I'm going to drive down to Pensacola, and I'm going to go to his funeral. He was 36. Way too young to go. So, but as my husband always says, it is what it is, and we deal with what we have to deal with, and God doesn't give you more than you can deal with. So I do believe that. I believe that we're supposed to grow and learn and change from events in our life. And watching I've never seen anybody pass away before, so I'm not afraid of it anymore. I'm not. It was something I would definitely do again. And let me say this, she did rally. She did rally. Rally means they come back for a brief period of time, not very long. You don't have very long when they're in this. And we were in the room because we stayed in there a bit, diligently. And she came back and started just talking like normal. And my husband's like, "Oh, I got some ice cream. Do you want ice cream?" And he ran and got the whole thing of Bluebell that he just bought. And she ate like 5 heaping spoonfuls of ice cream, vanilla ice cream, which is her favorite thing in the world. So she got to have her favorite thing before she left this world. And I did tell her I loved her during that time too. And she said, "I love you." I said, "I love you, Mama." And she says, "I love you too." So that was awesome. Something I'll always remember. I don't want to cry, but because I'm happy for my mama. I really am. Her struggle's over. And we're all going to go through it. But I'm not scared of it now. I'm not. So, I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm going to have to redo my eye makeup now, but that's okay. Because I really like tears of joy and happiness for my mom. She's not suffering anymore. No more dementia. No more AFib. I'd like to kick AFib's butt. But and dementia too. But she always knew me. She never forgot me, which was a blessing. So, all right, guys. I love y'all. And I will see you next Sunday. And I won't be crying, okay? I won't. I'm going to be, I don't know if I'll be here next Sunday. I'm going to be going to that funeral. So maybe I can film something before I go. And I'll have that. But y'all are a blessing. I appreciate you so much. And I will see you next Sunday. And send love and prayers to us as we go through this transition in life this week. We're going to celebrate her life. And she's going to be right next to my dad. So I can still go visit them in Slap Out, Alabama. So that's where I'm from. Lord help me, Slap Out, Alabama. But love you guys. See y'all later.